I would say Sniper is pretty good against Rift Pack. Like he tends to outrange the aura, and it's kind of easy for him to hit him. Primal Beast. It's not hero is good against Enigma. Just kill his Eidolon super easy. I wonder if it's post 5.
I think I've seen
Yeah.
Hated play pos 5 Primal.
Yeah, I'm sure he does play it, but I'm not sure what they want to do. They need to show one more hero here.
5 seconds remaining.
It's I'm really intrigued on what they want to show here because there's a lot of flex with all the heroes they have currently. Something needs to be revealed.
Radiant team
I'd like to see some buff, some Beastmaster or something. Pango. It's another just Enigma. It's good against Enigma and Lash. Kinda like it. I think this Pango is the Rift Pack Mage Slayer Pyre. It's a Seri hero as well.
It is without a doubt a Seri hero.
Seconds remaining.
Also is a JG hero as well. So still more flex for them. Like you said, if you give it to Seri, you can go down that particular itemization to try and address the Leshrac. And if you give it to JG, well, we could see the kind of diffusal into the eventual Basher to be the hero to address the BKB black hole.
Remember. Alright, so all the cores have been shown by Spawn. That's interesting. Last pick, post 5. I wonder if they're flexing this Enigma. Because it's quite a shit Enigma game right now. I wouldn't want to core this Enigma. So let him play post 5, go buy a Rift Pack and hide in the corner.
Can there be issues if Spawn team go for a Lesh Enigma lane? Because we did see in the previous game that Dickroy did have some difficulties on the Lesh in the lane.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Maybe just throw the Enigma bottom, put the Tiny with the Lash. What else can they do? Let's try to think of what this Enigma picked, man, because they picked it on 15 for like no reason. So I can only think that it's a flex pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Because this looks like a really, really hard Enigma game right now.
Dire team ban.
Looks like both sides trying to ban out some of the support heroes at the moment. Bane taken care of from Atomic and Spawn getting rid of the Crystal Maiden as well. Yeah, we of course mentioned the potential before that this Tusk can be played as a 5, so you just put it into the Sniper. You know, Primal Beast can be played as a 5 to play with the Sniper. Just having, I think regardless of what you want for Atomic is you just want like a melee hero to be in this Sniper's lane. So I don't think, I think they already have their 5 picked up, more than likely.
Yeah, probably. I would think so. I was wondering like what's the last hero gonna be.
How do
It
you
could also be Primal Pango Core,
Radiant
I guess.
ban.
Disruptor ban.
how do you think the Primal Beast matches versus the Ember Spirit
Dire
mid?
team pick.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is slightly Ember favorite.
Okay. Snap 5 banned out as well. Potential flex, of course, we saw Yopaj really likes the Snap and the Ember. Gives them some extra team fight as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Here's the dumpster Embers.
Dumps, like, yeah, I was gonna say dumps is like an understatement. I don't know what else you'd use to describe it though, but he just mauled every single matchup that I saw when he played that. Oh my! All right,
JG hero.
this is a JG hero indeed. Your Coswex Invoker to be able to answer the. I mean, it's an incredible Invoker game. Sorry, matchup
Yeah,
versus the
it's
Ember's really nice. Purges off the Flame Guard. Maybe we're gonna get no Flame Guard build again. And the matchup versus Leshrac is really great as well with the AMP.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder what Spawn's gonna pick here. I feel like they're kinda trapped. That's how it feels.
You got a lot of difficulties with addressing this Invoker. Like, look at how you can protect it. Tusk, Primal Beast, Pango. Seems like a really nice pick. And like you said, they feel trapped. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I feel like Neon has such good fight right now. Clockwork.
Choose your hero.
Not on my list of things I would have done. They commit for the Enigma core.
What do you feel like the reasoning is for the clock to be picked up?
Just another hero to like go in for the boys, I think. Some melee hero to lane with the Lash, because a lot of post 5s were banned.
So it's just you're looking to play with the boys. That's it. Is a
Yeah,
team
it's also
player.
a Primal Beast counter, right, quote unquote, because you can't run out. So it kind of deals with it in a sense, matchup wise. It is a post 5 Primal Beast, by the way.
Okay, we'll see how that's able to shape up for Hayden. Of course, their safe lane in game one went very, very well for Neon. So we'll see if that's going to be a similar case. And we're kind of expecting that to be the case as well. Like Sniper Primal Beast first Enigma. You said this is going to be a very, very difficult Enigma game. So we'll see what Wombi's going to be able to pull out of the hat. And we'll see what Spawn team can pull out of the hat in general as well. Keep in mind, this is a team that is still yet to be defeated so far. They are 5-0 with their map count. They'd love to be able to find their third overall series victory.
Our Rangers, let's go.
Let's see. JG's only level 8 on the... Oh, no, 7 on the Invoker. Oh, that's a bit disappointing, honestly. I feel like you should be a little bit higher.
When you don't have full relics, it just looks like you're missing some teeth.
Prepare. for battle.
What? True. So, is some new Invoker items? Is that Mantle new?
There was a new Kid Invoker, I believe.
Yeah, I heard that as well. I haven't seen this shoulder piece, though, on the Invoker. Looks pretty cool. I gotta make sure we don't miss a fight. Oh, we chillin', we chillin'. See how this one's able to shape up. Oh, seems like we're kind of both on the Atomic train in this game.
Yeah. I do feel like they have a better draft to answer to Spawn this game.
Ладно, смотрим дальше.
Oh, we'll see if Spawn can try and prove us wrong. It is kind of a similar style of a draft, I
30
suppose, from them.
seconds to battle.
Yeah. It's definitely how they want to play. G-Crow, Lash, and Womi on some lane shove. But I will say Enigma and Beast are like very different. Beast applies so much pressure by himself.
Does Enigma more play for his own game?
I feel Enigma at some point you kind of want to fight. Like Beast is like always he can always threaten your Rex without fighting, you know.
Ooh. A little bit awkward there with the combo. Gonna be able to bring him down. They do get a couple of bounties, though. Looks like it's gonna be all 4, in fact. Okay, one thing to quickly mention as well is that Wami already used the demonic conversion, so he's not gonna have the Eidolons for this wave.
So I
We...
think he just wants to wait for the wave to come down, maybe.
Huh.
But he didn't block the creep. He's like split the creep wave so it dies.
Can't you still do that with using the conversion at the end? Because now you don't have the Eidolons for the first wave.
I think you're right, but I think he doesn't want it for the first wave.
Okay.
Because what he did was he used the conversion and then he let one creep go like way ahead of the other two, right? So the creep wave just kind of comes down no matter what.
What is that courier? Hang on, this... Dude,
Crocodile.
is this new as well? What's going on?
I don't know, but I like it.
Have you ever seen this before? That's
No.
awesome. What?
Man.
I'm seeing some awesome cosmetics today. Holy. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, we got some good old pulling shenanigans. Lucifer's gonna have to... This is a bit awkward here for the Tusk. Travin's got to try and force Lucifer to bring the creeps under the tower. Well, he will be able to do so successfully, so a pull kind of goes to waste.
Oh, this Lash is gonna suffer for it though. It's getting double whiffed. Oh, or not. Bit too quick on the pushing in the wave. Mid lane's kinda even. Power.
Should be... Oh, interesting, yeah. treads on JG. I think I saw Thompson go treads Falcon Blade in some of the T1 games. So
I see.
didn't
I've
believe-
definitely seen a lot of Witchblade with the crosswags.
have you seen the treads as well with it, or
Yeah,
yeah,
Treads
okay.
Witchblade. It is Bell with Urn as well, I think.
And definitely an interesting read at the Invoker. See how JG is able to play this one. Shaping up very, very well at the moment. Top lane,
Problem.
Scotty's in a peculiar position thanks to the toss back, but maybe he's in a prime position to be able to get all the right click damage out onto Dalul. Unfortunately, not enough. Those mini stuns preventing last little right click damage to bring down the Tiny.
His idolins just evaporated.
Yeah, it was kind of the big concern, wasn't it, with how this lane was going to shape up?
Mid lane, Polatu getting low and not getting the rune.
Sad, sad life.
Dalu will probably refill his bottle. Nope.
Screw you. If we got a glyph aggressively, I believe that's Invoker's glyph. Otatu's gonna be chilling. Nothing crazy at the moment. Gonna be 4 minutes in shortly. Don't have a lot of emphasis on the water runes as well. I mean, Potter 2 probably, of course, the only one at the moment with the bottle, so JG doesn't need as much help, so we're going to see a lot more supports looking to play in their lanes. Bottom, Seri, 2 points of the shield crash. A lot of damage to the Travens at the moment, but they won't be able to capitalize on the clockwork being out of position. They're all just chilling at the moment. Very, very slow-paced game. Just waiting for the little spikes to come out shortly. And what are we looking for those spikes? Potentially this is their top lane, yeah. Avalanche going to be able to hold back Scotty for the moment. Again, a lot of damage into the spawn members in this off lane. Still have this lane getting shoved out, so Crew Wave's going to be up in the face for the Enigma. They don't have the small camp nor the hard camp as well to be able to reset the equilibrium, so Omi should be able to get at least a little bit of golden experience.
Oh, sniper in trouble.
Hello. Toss back into the Eidolons, and Scotty will end up going down. Womi's going to trade his own life, but more than happy with the skirmish that we see up top. Beautifully done. As soon as the Eidolon splits, the Lord finds the opening with the toss back, and First Blood's going to go the way of Spawn.
So, mid TP from Tuskar.
Trying to get in range. Shots from afar, just shy of blocking the Ember Spirit into place.
Poda 2 really wants his level 6 here. Gotta be careful though, if he gets EMP'd, he's not gonna have mana.
It's going to be a sad life if he gets EMP'd from afar. See, should be okay for the moment. Even Traven's looking to rotate as well. Just trying to take the haste away out of the hands of JG, potentially with the Invoker. Putting his stamp on the map. He does have this urn now completed as well, so JG would love a kill to be able to get those urn charges going. And where do we feel like he's going to try and put his, his early movement as a hold that? Bottom lane, Seri. We'll get some distance away. Shield Crash going to be up in a couple of seconds, and it won't be required to get some extra mitigation out, so Seri's chilling. Yeah, where do we want to see the Invoker kind of put his stamp in this early game?
I feel like you wanna go to the Lash, help your Pango. Because no one can really defend against him. Or you can just stay mid and farm, I think it's fine too. Just wait for the Ember to move and you follow him. Because you don't want a situation where you run around and you can't follow the Ember. Top lane.
I mean,
Eidolon slaying going on.
Oh, toss back. A little bit of damage from the tower. Nothing too crazy. Hate it's going to be right, but like you said, really, it's just all about these Eidolons. Sniper, decently well in regards to net worth. Wommy as well is looking pretty decent as well. Really, a lot of that gold is off the back of the first blood, though.
Yeah, the CS is definitely favoring the sniper. More than half, I think.
Bottom lane,
48 to
Siri and the
31.
tree line's going to be in some trouble. They're trying TP JG down bottom, but Cogs is going to be able to block off the pass, so JG's going to have trouble being able to connect. They won't be able to secure with a kill. Meanwhile, top lane Hated, toss back under the tower, spawn. Find another one. Beautifully done from them. Delul's doing a really good job to kind of break this top lane open.
Oh, they want to go on the invoker. Oh, the gun. Oh, that too, on the way.
What a two.
He has an arcane rune if he wants to go further.
Cautious, Siren thinking about bringing an extra member into the toss mid lane. Gonna mirror this all in the clockwork, so multiple supports playing around mid. Travin's gonna be able to scout this out and more than likely will be forced to give up his own life. And that'll be some earn charges now for JD to play with. Does reveal...
Midas on him, too.
Yeah, it's an interesting route with the Midas here for the Invoker, so looking to play more for the scaling game. Gotta be cautious though, because they do reveal the snipers alone up top, so instantly you see the smoke coming out from Atomic, looking to try and connect. They're gonna run into Potter too. See if he's gonna be okay for the moment. Has a remnant across the map, so the Ember Spirit's gonna be fine. In fact, he's gonna continue on.
Oops. Bit of a whiff. Another whiff. It's fine.
Happens to the best of us. It's alright. Yeah. Get him next time. The boys are chilling, finding their farm.
Also, Lash. The Lash is so farmed. The same net worth as the sniper.
I feel like we just come to expect at this point, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
2-level advantage over Seri. It's pretty ridiculous. Top lane, Hated. A nice start onto Wommy, but he's got no extra follow-up. Scotty's going to be a little bit too late. They'll be off the mark with the shards onto Dullo as well. They're relying on the tornado to close the distance, and well, JT will be on the mark, and that'll help them find their third kill of the game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, top with the invis.
They did
Oh, black hole. No
hesitant
mana on
at the
top.
moment. Should be able to bring down Lucify nonetheless, though. So another kill for the boys to be able to find. But like we were kind of just bring up before, I mean, the cores are getting their farm. Jikroy, couple of components down, but the Bloodstone completed. Sniper top of the net worth as well. So yeah, in particular, position one's having a good time.
Top lane.
Gotta be cautious. Oh, that toss back into the thread of the black hole. He's gonna get both of them as well as Hated charged right into the middle. Scardy's gonna end up going down. Wants to do as much damage as he can before they secure the kill. Now Serio with his Rolling Thunder as well. Doesn't have the greatest spot to be able to bounce back on. So Delul, he's gonna be able to step out to the right side. I want to go for this. What a two. He's in with the Remnant. Lacking the mana though for the chains follow-up, and Hated's actually going to look to charge into the middle. Travens will be a big nuisance here, stopping a lot of the trample damage, and well, meanwhile bottom lane as well, we got another kill across the map. JG and Lucifer, that's a big one for them to find, slowing down the game here of Jikroy.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I feel like there's one negative thing I have to say about Jikroy, that he's died like this like 3 times. Previous series as well. When his team's like fighting top, he always tries to overpush the lane.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's helped them a lot though, that he like kinda delays the push, but CJG taking bot tower by himself.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, JG impressed with how much farm he's been able to find across the map. With this tower going down, it's going to give him enough gold for the Midas. pretty decent timing here with the Invoker.
Dire's
Top lane, Siri's in some trouble. Might be forced to use the Rolling Thunder defensively, but the stuns come out too fast. What? How are there 3 bounties across the map?
this unexplored area.
There's been too much fighting in the side lanes. No one's wanted to check out the bounties.
It's all in the bot lane too.
Delul and Hated so close to each other in the tree line, but Delul's going to be able to step just a little bit far forward to be able to run into Hated. This is... I mean, Spawn are doing a very good job at this side of the map. You've now really opened up Wommy's game, closing in on the Wraith Pact here, and as soon as the Enigma finds this item, we might see Spawn look to connect to mid, because Jikro is probably going to have the Bloodstone at a similar timing. In fact, it looks like it's already completed.
Yep, he does have it. Probably gonna just wait for the Rift Pack, if anything. I think the supports on Spawn have been doing like a really good job setting up kills.
Yeah, been very impressed with the gameplay so far between the supports. Both of them, Delul along with Travens, and we were mentioning earlier on that Delul in his previous roster on Apes was that position 3, so I've been impressed so far with his transition to the 4. A very, very strong showing so far. What do we need to see come out though from Atomic? Of course, it's not the greatest deficit at all. It's only a 1,000 net worth lead, but it does feel like a lot of the momentum is on Radiant's side.
You need to just get the bot side of the map for the sniper, and they'll be quite happy. Defend their mid tower. I think the mid tower is like the most important objective right now.
So you can route around the mid lane. Have some team fight break out. Travin's gonna find an opening onto the Invoker. It's a beautiful tornado to hold them back. Maybe that's enough timing to get JG out of harm's way. The Invoker will limp out to safety. Now the turnaround is there as well. Water tornado just to buy enough time for the boys to show up.
Wow. Lucify lived on 1 HP as well. ODCG Croy.
Dire's top tower
Nah,
is
they
under
can't.
attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting TP from Womi. Wants to defend the mid tower. Perhaps set up if he sees an opportunity. Nope.
All right, well that's how you can stop a little bit of the momentum out of the Spawn boys. See, everyone getting involved as well. JG finding some gold, some levels, up to level 10 here with the Invoker. Is going to go into the 4-staff next item as well. They've already got a Sniper 4-staff too to be able to help out. I mean, a great item to be able to deal with the cogs, great item to be able to deal with the chains as well, and that your follow-up stun lock from Jikro jumping in.
Almost has the Wraith Pack on Womi. Curious to see if they'll try to do anything with this before Evoker has his 4 stuff too.
How do you look to set up a play with the Wraith Pact? Does one person need to show in a lane and then kind of 4 people smoke around, or what's kind of the thoughts here for Spawn to take a fight with this Wraith Pact?
I think they need to take back the top left side of the map first. Take back the opponent jungle. Then they have an angle to like approach mid tower. Because if they come from the front, it's like super exposed to Pango.
Okay. I do have a lot of wards inside the Atomic jungle as well to be able to enable that. One directly by the outpost, the lane ward as well to maybe help out with this getting shoved. Oh, Travens tries to land a hook shot, but it's going to be off the mark along with the split earth. And now Atomic want to enter the fight. They're going to start on to Jikro. It's not an easy man to bring down at all as Jikro's taking through all the damage, but finally they'll get the less track. And now they'll try and bounce back onto the Ember Spirit as well, but the stuns are lacking. They've used it for the prior kills, so they're going to try and chase Delul down instead. Let's see if he's going to be taking enough. Toss back into Potter too. He's got the DD and the Arsenal along with the Black Hole as Wommy's going to look to enter the fight with a statement ultimate. And now they can try and chase down Skadi as well with a 4-staff to reposition. Are they going to go for the dive out of the tier 2 tower? You bet they are. Avalanche into the toss. And they'll walk away well in style as Hated. He wants some revenge. Potter 2. Oh, what?
Oh, there's the
Oh.
Malefice, right? Yeah. Dalul's not done.
Not at all. Toss back into the Eidolons. And even Jikro's got Boots of Travel already to be able to rejoin if required.
I guess that's how you start the fight. You just run in.
Just run in, force some ultimates.
Just run in.
Just brute force it down. Why not? I think in the end it was 2 deaths from spawn, and they brought down 5 members on Atomic. So really nice sequence of events, and now they've got firm map control.
Pretty much. See a lot of tips coming out for hated this game, especially from Warmy.
See if they can take this fight. Wraith Pack's going to be laid down. A lot of damage mitigation, but it will not matter, as the Enigma's still going to be a casualty of war, and they're going to move into the middle though. Cogs to bounce away. They've done a really good job to protect Scud, so the sniper's able to reposition out of the right side. He's now giving Atomic an opportunity about reinitiating if they find that opening, but it will not be the case. This won't back out safely.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe some more tips coming out shortly for Hated. Should be able to find the kill. Onslaught's there, but not going to be the case. Or the chain control, just the toss, avalanche, chains as well, making it very difficult for him to ever get away. And, well, maybe the Ember Spirit's going to be in some trouble as well. There's a beautiful setup here from Atomic. 3 members is all they need to try and bring down the Ember.
And he snowballed through the creep to stun the Ember. It was pretty cool.
Individual plays is what you need out of Atomic to be able to slow down some of the cores. And the Ember's struggling. Order 2. The lowest net worth out of the cores. It's just the Pango that's behind him at the moment. See, it was really the Jick Roy show though in game 1. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it, because everyone definitely fulfilled that role, but you know, Jick Roy was you know, a staple in his Leshrac, and it's proven like that might be the case again. Top of the net worth. Kai completed. Looks like it's the Sunjin Kaya. It's kind of the next real big item for him. If there's going to be some damage issues or not. We were kind of asking if what item build Seri is going to go for. Got the Diffusal into the Blink. It's going to be no Wraith Pact or the Pipe this game for him.
Both teams kind of content to be farming. I see I have a Lucify down bottom looking for Warmy. Keeping top.
Yeah, they're onto JG. They're going to be able to get him out of the cogs. And now with Seri's movement over as well, they should be able to set up for some more rotations. It's only going to be Lucify at the moment. Do they have enough damage required to secure the kill? And they do indeed. Traven should be okay with the TP, just the nick of time being able to escape. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Skadi. Oh no, they cancel the sniper's TP into the tree line. Delul just being able to sniff out his positioning, and now they can turn to Hated as well. With a blink on forward from Wormy. That'll be 2 kills across the map for them to find. Instant smoke up. Spawn. We'll see what else they can get across the map here. JG and Lucify playing as a duo. JG's going to reveal his position now. Delul gets a jump. A toss closer to the creep wave. Forced up to try and reposition once again. JG might just survive on a slither of health as the Invoker gets out. Oh, Traven's thinking about the hook shot, but unable to find an angle for that ultimate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bit of miscommunication there with the chains and the toss, but it's really close. JG barely getting out. Lucify even blocked the tree throw on the tiny.
The lane looks like they're baiting Hated. Seri gets a pretty good opening with the Rolling Thunder, but instantly Womish is going to turn it back around. Why not drop his own black hole? It does get cancelled, but there's nothing that Atomic can get out of it. Seri will look for a TP, but the Malefice is there. A lot of the team fights seem very awkward here for Atomic. 3 members going down without really a response.
Yeah, try and take too many small fights without this sniper. The sniper is really strong right now. Kinda wanna fight together. Spawn doing a good job of like recognizing opportunity as well.
He's caught up in net worth a little bit here, Potter, as well. Look at the positioning from Delul. He's going to be able to see JG jump aggressively in. We'll try and look for the toss back, but he's not going to be able to find it though. Womi's nearby. We'll at least finally get the toss onto Hated, so we're 1 for 1. It's a beautiful shards though. Can they capitalize on the spellcasting now though, Scott? He's going to be relatively cautious of his positioning. He's still just beating on. Maybe they're going to be cautious about the sniper. Look at Scotty's damage. This is why you were wanting to see them fight with the sniper. Scotty just ripping apart the first life onto Jikroy. But now they're going to look to jump into the middle. The sniper's over position. And they're going to be able to bring him down with ease. And now it'll be too late from Siri to even keep JG alive as well. 4 members gone from Atomic. We'll see if they can even catch up to Siri as well. Swashbuckle will claim the kill. He should end up going down afterwards. The chains into the split earth. They will not continue the chase.
Looked really good at the start when they took out his Aegis. Bit of mispositioning from the sniper and got stunned by Enigma. Chased down.
Dire's middle tower
Try to see what item we got coming out shortly here for Scotty. It's going to be the Mjolnir. Look to be completed next, so again, we were able to see how much damage he was able to pump out in that team fight. These items continue to be accumulators. Really going to help out, but 8,000 net worth deficit, and the map is continuing to shrink for them. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be able to have enough time for the sniper to get these items.
They have a really good ward here that sees Womi. Wonder if they'll try to do anything with it. Nope. I say it, but Hater gets gone on.
I'm going to look to try and TP down to take the team fight. Sarah with the Rolling Thunder is going to be able to start 4. They'll try and bring down Delul. They bounce him out of the Sunstrike. So Delul's not down just yet. A very messy way to open up the skirmish inside the lane. But finally one person with the casualty. But Scotty! What is the sniper doing in the middle? Oh no, not like this.
middle tower is under attack.
We're not done. Order 2 looking for more as well, deep inside the tower, but instead it's going to be the tree line where they run into JG. Just the momentum. The ball is starting to get rolling.
And Dalul's everyone's just looking at his sniper all the time. It's so hard for him to play. Really needs a BKB or something to attack him.
Lucifying Syrian combination might be able to bring down Delul. Potter 2's nearby, and Delul actually gets a blink away. Look at the turnaround. Womi's now going to be in as well. The map, it's just their playhouse wherever they want to go here for spawn. No contention.
Ember strength now rekindled.
This Slash is so far ahead. Kaya Saints Blink Dagger. Halfway to a Hex once again.
Both games now first phase Lesh as well.
Yeah. Farming monster. JG trying to set up Longy Croy.
He's gonna run into Hated, but nice reactions with the blink. They were looking to try and find that target, but able to get there fast enough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see what Spawn look to try and do with this smoke. 12,000 net worth lead. Big opportunity for them to get more control of the map. They're looking to try and find some kills into some objectives. And even with the BKB not completed for Wami as well, they're going to have a lot of difficulties with dealing with this black hole. Don't have the basher yet. Seri has this item queued up for the moment, but it's going to be a big opening here for Wami.
See the smoke Porta 2 run into the right. Guesses wrongly, but they do see Scotty.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Jump in, but the force staff's going to be there. Will not matter. Potentially the snowball. It'll stop a lot of the black hole. Siri's going to be able to jump into the middle as well, but it doesn't matter. It grouped them all up, and Spawn were nearby to be able to capitalize on that opportunity as both the sniper and the Tusk will cease to exist.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has
Spawn
fallen.
just a bit more ready than Neon. Always getting the jumps.
Seems like it's not even a game where it's been like a crazy vision advantage as well. I mean, you do have the clockwork, but I haven't particularly noticed like the rocket flare too much. It seems like, you know, the lanes have always been shoved out. I suppose that is probably a big reason why a lot of these movements are paying off.
Top lane, GG. Ooh.
Oh, bit too close for comfort. The little almost being able to catch out another core inside the tree line. Hook in. Travens finds his target. Sari's going to look to go down. The rest of Neon now need to try and slip on into the nighttime. They will be able to do just that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Can you see a way back in here for Atomic? Like, what's the call need to be for them with a 15,000 deficit? Are there any timings that we're seeing coming out from them shortly that could give them that, you know, 1-2% chance in a fire?
It just feels like they're getting heavily choked on the map. I think fights on the region with the sniper needs to be able to not get jumped. I'm not very sure how they can accomplish that though. They need to go first, I feel. But there are like BKBs on Ember and Enigma. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. They are 17k behind, so.
So you're just looking for a team fight around a choke point where you have vision advantage and you get the jump.
Yeah, you wanna be able to body between the sniper and them, you know, so a sniper can do something. If the sniper is not able to like hit in the fight, that's like 80% of their damage.
Doesn't seem like it's going to get too much easier as well. Scepter almost completed for the Ember. A little bit more gold and he'll have it now. The Leshrac still, it doesn't even have a goddamn BKB. And with this Blast Reek, he can just jump straight on top of Sniper. So they might make an attempt onto Potter 2. There's the first stun. The chain control needs to be perfect. And it looks like that will be the case thanks to the Pulverize to hold him in place. But Warmy finds the opening with the Black Hole. There's no one else nearby to be able to capitalize on this jump. Because meanwhile, all their attention was put onto Skadi across the map. Caught out, Jikro gets the kill. That was why there was no follow-up inside the Black Hole.
That was a really nice hook on by Travis. Caught the sniper out. First two sniper not looking too hot.
Not at all. It was looking decent early on, but I think a big thing you mentioned is that Atomic weren't playing with him. And then we saw that one fight where Jikro gets another kill onto Seri. This Blink Hex. Assassinating members left, right, and center across the map, just slicing through them with ease.
10k gold, higher than the opponent's top net worth.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of teams here in the Pro Series are going to be looking at Jikro's Leshrac and thinking, well, if we're going to let it through in the first phase, we might need a bit of a different response.
Yeah, for sure. Strangling out. Spawn in a very good spot. They're kind of just chilling, probably waiting for a black hole or rush.
He's level 25 already. Holy.
Another jump again.
Yeah, finds the opening onto Hated. And meanwhile, Ember's already looking for the +1 as well. Recognize they've already got plenty of damage to be able to kill off the Primal Beast, so why not even look for an extra member that's going to be caught outside the base?
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is
smoke.
under attack.
Fight time.
The Black Hole's on cooldown. We'll see the direction they want to try and take with the smoke here for Atomic. It's going to be a 4-on-5. Can't really take a big team fight. They don't have the greatest vision as well. They do see Wommy inside the lane up top. They're going to see Jikro as well, so they get some confirmation of the positioning of Spawn, but they're not going to be able to catch out a member alone.
Rune of invisibility.
See, Sentry drop. Maybe they can bait Ember if he runs up a little bit too far forward, and that's going to be the case, but he got the BKB off The Rolling Thunder was just a little bit too late, but the instant turnaround bought it too. Just runs down the tusk, and does look like Sari's going to be able to TP out on the cover of the Rolling Thunder, however. Another jump in. Jikro, this time it's onto the Invoker. Oh boy. And that ward straight by the outpost was able to scout out JG as he was trying to farm up the camp. And once again, just slaying multiple members left, right, and center. Jikro, a one-man wrecking ball, 10, 3, and 6.
He's just choking the map by himself with his blink hex. No one can really go out. Even a sniper has like no way to get his BKB.
He's just like, screw you guys, I'm gonna try and solo Roche, why not?
Well, 25 flash. 2 edicts is all you need. He just really wanted the shard.
Kind of the same timing we saw in the previous game. As soon as they were able to find the second Roche, Ages and Shards over onto Jikro, and that was really all they needed to force Atomic to tap out, and I think that's going to be any different in this game as well. 26,000 net worth lead. There's still somehow a 2% chance. We'll see the map, like you said. They've done an incredible job to shrink it, and only going to get even worse now for Atomic. They're only playing with 1 outer tower.
And the tower's gonna go down real soon. Sorry, trying to cut the waves.
Oh, Wami with the jumping on the high ground. They scout up the sniper's positioning and no hesitation with the jump. Just wanting to try and take the sniper completely out of the equation. And we'll see if they can get the follow-up for more as well, as JG will try and bring down Delul. But the buyback is just so incredibly worth it. A 1 for 2, you get the buyback out of Skadi, you kill him again and this game's over.
Yeah, very nice play. Just smoke down, connect to the lash. BKB on Jikroy now. There's an Octarine black hole too.
True, so not the longest cooldown at all here for Wami. Look at the cast range he's playing with as well, with that Octarine and the Psychic Headband, so...
Yeah, so satisfying.
Not even just a black hole bot can definitely use that Malefice as an opener. Travens? See if it's gonna be...
Oops.
Goddamn Forge Spirits, man, always get in the way.
Yeah, it happens.
Couple of heroes show across the map, so Atomic gonna try and use this time to reclaim their triangle. They've also got a ward that scouts out Wami's positioning, so they'll see the Enigma alone. A beautiful plays from Atomic. Gotta consider about going for more onto Potter 2. JG will be able to get in range for the first stun. He's gonna run them back forward towards the triangle. The BKB has finally come off cooldown for the Ember. But with Jikroy joining the fight, they've got big issues as instantly goes over towards the sniper. Now can try and chase down Lucify as well. And they haven't even been able to bring down the Ember. Finally, they've got the finishing blow thanks to JG. But he's going to have to look to get out really shortly. And we might not be as fortunate with no way to be able to TP up. He's just going to stand still and recognizing the inevitable.
Oof. Slash is a monster. They're just having a really hard time. The fights are so difficult for them. Can't stand there. Can't run.
Must feel good to be a player in a game like this when you're bodying people left, right, and center.
It does for sure.
Good feeling for the boys. Big net worth lead and up the high ground they go. So no sniper for 40 seconds and obviously we'll have another quick pause with the DC, but see they're ready to jump. They've got this ward set up by the barracks, so anyone that shows himself, Delaw's gonna jump and toss back straight away. Nice entry.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Hello?
Kinda close.
Close to Seri. Mine's a Rolling Thunder, but the kiting from Spawn has been on point. Seri just finding no opening. They'll make an attempt, but really it's a cute attempt at that. Good luck bringing down Jikroy. It's not going to happen, especially when two in your cores are in the grave.
You see Wommy setting up.
Dire's
He wants the
middle tower
sniper.
is under attack.
This solo smoke? I think he's solo smoke. Jump in.
Oh, Scotty.
Otalo's going to find an opening as well into multiple members. Dye trying to set up a formation to try and protect Scotty, but Bottet, who just breaks that in half. No formation at all for them to be able to protect the cores, and Wommy with the black hole in front of the fountain as well. They'll get a bash thanks to the swashbuckle. It's going to be able to stop it, sure. So two members will go down on Spawn, but Jikroy, oh, it doesn't matter about at all. Look at him just jumping into the middle. The split earth just raining down. No one can leave the base, and the only thing holding them from getting more kills is the mana pull on the Lesh.
Under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
JG? Try and be a nuisance, maybe hoping he can stop the Aegis regen coming from shortly, but Jikroy is now back up to a respectable mana pool thanks to the Bloodstone, and more members going to be put inside the graves. It looks like Spawn. What a beautiful start for them in the Pro Series. They're going to be 6-0 now.
Yeah. Really nice performance by them. Kinda clean. Not forcing things too much. Sports played really well. They all played really well.
Yeah, I think it's a team going to keep definitely my eyes on as we get to the I mean, we're still early stages, so maybe the mid stages here for Spawn. They're really next difficult. Well, Purple Paradox is the next team they're versing. So we'll see how they're able to shape up versus them. If they're able to take that, then that would be a really good start to the road here. But the day after that, they have to verse Fnatic, which is
debut.
Yeah, that's the debut. That's the test. So that's not going to be easy at all to see how they can shape up versus the new roster of Fnatic. But Spawn team, man, they look incredible. They're just playing incredibly well, and I have to imagine that the teams that they're facing shortly will have an answer to this Leshrac, because Jikroy is just proving to be a goddamn issue.
Yeah, really well played by them. Pretty impressive games.
Yeah, not much else to be said. Honestly, just really outplaying Atomic, who unfortunately is going to end up dropping this series in 2-0 fashion. So Atomic are now going to move down to a 2-4 map count, but that is not our last series of the night. We've got one more series. It's going to be the boys on Lilgun, the Mongolian stack, going up against the fellow Mongolian stack. We got 10 Mongolians going at it in our next series. It's going to be Lilgun up against Purple Paradox. Don't go anywhere. Our third and final series coming up shortly.